going on? What's going on, y'all? I got another one. Got a young lady right here who's talking about how, hey, listen, your body doesn't matter. Your body count does, but your body doesn't matter. Men, we're looking for more than that. And you can see, she has her body on full display here, respectfully, obviously. You know what I mean? But you can definitely see the waist is snatched and, the hips are hipping. So she wants you to know, hey, listen, I got my body together, and it, it doesn't matter because we don't even know whether, because that waist looks a little bit almost unnaturally snatched. So that could be some augmentation surgery. And some guys don't care, but myself, I work out every day. I know how hard it is to work out and get your steps in and everything. So I want a woman that's on that level. I don't want to take shortcuts. Not saying this woman did. Just saying, that's why body doesn't matter, right? It matters that you are staying fit, but as far as relationships go, it's not going to matter like that. Seriously, like use your personality, and a lot of y'all will substitute your personality for a snatched waist, big boobs, and a bubble booty, and it's not gonna. It doesn't matter like that. You got to have some kind of personality. But no further ado, I'm gonna get right into this, guys. Go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let's chop it up in the comments. Let's talk about it.
We need to realize that the looks. Well, baby, when you gotta stop saying, "Ew, I can't believe he cheated on me with her." Or, "Ew, I can't believe he's dealing with a woman who doesn't look as good as me or make as much money as me." I think we need to realize that the looks is not about the looks. Maybe that man started dealing with that woman because she treated him with some respect. Maybe he started dealing with that woman because she had admiration for him and she had self control and she stayed in her feminine energy. Us as women, not all of us, we are in extreme competition with each other. And half the things that we do to ourselves and get ourselves all done up, the men really, really don't care about, as evidence why they deal with women who are maybe not as attractive and maybe not as dominant. So before we focus so much on the outward appearance, we really need to start working on our inward self, because clearly you can be as pretty as you want to be, but if you're not respectful and kind and sweet, of course, naturally a man is going to gravitate to a person who makes them feel like a leader and a king. Now, I can say maybe everybody isn't deserving of that, but if you are constantly seeing yourself, finding yourself dealing with men who go less than you or lower than you, it really might be your character that's making you the problem. Be the woman you would want your son to date, or your father, or your brother. Don't be so problematic and think just because you're pretty that anybody's going to deal with you, because that's really not the case. Gotta stop saying, "Ew, I can't believe he cheated on me with her." Or, "Ew, I can't believe he's dealing with a woman who does."
Yeah, all men completely agree. Your bodies aren't enough. It's not enough. And we want you to be fit, but that's like the bare minimum. A lot of women, when they start talking, I'm independent, I got my own place, got my, that is the bare minimum of being an adult. And part of being an adult is taking care of your mental, physical, and spiritual health. So, you should be staying fit, physically, mentally, and spiritually. It should go without saying, it's part of the package deal when it comes to being an adult. But y'all want handouts. Y'all want us to be okay with you giving us those bare minimum, and be like, oh, this is these crumbs is it should be. We go to another country that y'all make fun of all the time. Obesity is not a problem over there because, as far as y'all make fun of, if their food is a little bit scarce or they got to work a little bit harder, that means that they're going to be in better shape than most of y'all, based off of how you're talking stuff. So, the physical fitness part, being fit or just being your proper body weight, that's not a negotiating tactic to use, to stay, you should be fit anyway. It's your personality. Do you bring him peace? I'm sorry. Do you add to his peace? Do you um make him excited to come home, or does he have to come home from work and then drive around in his vehicle for, you know, an hour or a couple at a time, like I used to when I used to be with my ex, man. I mean, is it are you creating that safe space at home, or are you just, as soon as he comes in the house, you got something to say? Because honestly, you're tired of looking at him, and you're looking for any excuse you can to cheat on him anyway. Probably. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But as far as what she's talking about, it's got you have to have a personality where the man wants you to be around because you don't provide anything else. There's nothing from you that he needs. I repeat, there's nothing from you that he needs. He can take care of everything on his own. You're just there to provide additional peace, the helpmeet, and live your life, obviously, but not to be his mammy, right? And not to have a horrible attitude and be like, well, my waist is snatched, via augments or, working out. And so he should just be glad. No, we can go anywhere and get a fit woman in any other country but here. You know what I'm saying? With the proper pH balance. But I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. Go ahead and smash that like button. What do you guys think? Do you think that she's right? I agree with her. It should be more than about just a snatched waist and, big boobs and a bubble booty, right? There should be personality over everything, character, some charisma, some charm. I mean, be kind of funny. You ain't got to be a comedian, but, listen, you women, you got to have a little bit of personality nowadays. You just not get by with your looks. All right. Anyway, love and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.